4-8 Exponents and Division, Part 1. Today's objective is to divide powers with the same base and to raise a quotient to a power. Dividing powers with the same base basically boils down to, for every non-zero number a and integer m and n, then a to the mth power divided by a to the nth power is equal to a to the m minus n power. Remember, a fraction bar means division. Let's kind of compare multiplying common bases with dividing common bases. Remember, when the bases are the same and you're multiplying, you add the exponents. So if I have 2 to the third power times 2 to the second power, bases are the same, they're multiplying, so I go 3 plus 2. 2 to the third will be 8, 2 to the second will give us 32. In other words, we go 3 plus 2 gives us 2 to the fifth, which is 32. So you get the same answer, bottom line. Now if we have a to the m power divided by a to the nth power, like I said, you're going to subtract the exponents. The first exponent minus the second. And if we work that out, 2 to the 6th power, that's basically 64, and then 2 to the 4th power is 16. 64 divided by 16 is 4. If we use our exponents and we go 6 minus 4, that gives us 2. 2 to the 2nd power means 2 times 2, which is 4. So you can see we get the same answer just like before, and it should kind of make sense. If you're adding the exponents when you're multiplying, then you should subtract the exponents when you're dividing. Simplify two different ways. So the first way would be to expand it out like we've done before and cross out what we know. So we cross out the 5s, cross out the m's. There's nothing left on the top and the bottom. So that could simplify to 2m to the third divided by 3. Now, the other way to do it is basically go 4 minus 1. Remember that m on the bottom has an exponent of 1. And 10 over 15 can be simplified to 2/3, and we get m to the third power. Those two are the same. Although the m is in the side, we could put the m over 1 and multiply straight across, and we'd get 2m to the third over 3. Now, having seen how I did that one, will you try number 2? Okay, hopefully you paused the video, and now we're coming back to it. First thing we could do is expand that out. 3 times x times x times x times x times x over 2 times 3 times 3 times x times x. Cross out what you have in common, the 3's, a pair of x's, and another pair of x's. That leaves us on the top x to the third, and on the bottom 2 times 3 is 6. When we go for our second method, we basically have 3 over 18, and then we'll have x to the 5 minus 2 power. 5 minus 2 is 3, and we can simplify that 3 over 18 to 1/6. Again, those are the same. If you have questions, make sure you write them down so you can ask them when you come back to class tomorrow. Would you try these problems? Do as many as you can, and then, or if you want, you can pause and go through. I'll go through them one at a time and make sure that you're on the right track, or you can try to solve them all at once, whichever makes you happy. Okay, so for number 1, we have x to the 7th divided by x to the 3rd. We're basically doing 7 minus 3 here, and we get x to the 4th. Number 2, y to the 19th divided by y to the 11th. So we're going to have y to the 19th, or to the 19 minus 11, which gives us y to the 8th. Number 3. 6m to the 8th over 2m. So I got 6 divided by 2, 8 minus 1 for the exponent. That's going to simplify to 3m to the 7th. Number 4, a to the 5 minus 1, b to the 4 minus 2. That's going to give us a to the 4th, b to the 2nd. Number 5, m to the 10 minus 6, n to the 4 minus 1. Gives us m to the 4th, n to the 3rd. Number 6, our last problem. We have 24 divided by 6, and then k 7 minus 4 power, t 6 minus 6 power. So we'll end up with 4k to the 3rd, t to the 0. But do you remember from the previous lesson when I talked about t to the 0 power? Anything to the 0 power is 1, so that simplifies really to just 4k to the 3rd power, or 4k cubed. And that's it for today's lesson, kind of a short one. If you have questions, make sure you write them down. Otherwise, when you come back to class, that's when we'll do our assignment. Thank you. Bye.